Grand Rising wonderful souls, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are a new face, welcome and it's good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments and your subscribes. I appreciate them all. I know I use the same introduction, but I do mean that. Thank you for reaching out to me. Thank you for connecting to me through email as well. I do read as many emails as possible. I don't always get back to all of you. I wanted to start this reading with a message that came through, and I saw it was the vision of a person, like a masculine, wearing a suit and holding either a red envelope or a red clipboard, but he could open it in some way. And he said, how many people know about this? And they were standing outside either like a stately home or a manor or a castle or something like that, because I remember there was gravel on the floor and the walls of the house or the walls of the building looked old and not crumbly, but like old brick, old big brick or big stone. It's almost like when you book a place to go for a wedding. And, you know, people like to book, like for the after party or for the reception party, somewhere really beautiful with like really scenic view. And it's usually out in the countryside, for example, you know, in a big stately home. That's what I was getting. And it was like a hurried argument, almost like there was a debate going on between two people. And I don't know if one was asking something and the other one shot them down and asked how many people know about this. And then they were going back in. It's like they went out for a quick cigarette break or something like that. Let's tap in. Okay, let's see. And I'm hearing the song Sunshine, Lollipops and da 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 da. I feel like someone here has to put on like a brave face, like everything's fine, everything's sunny, and it's not. And it's literally not. Okay, where would you like me to start? Thank you, thank you. Okay, one or two? One and then two, okay. Let's see. Yeah, someone definitely feels unbalanced here. We've got the time has come, the time to act is now, and it's upside down. So maybe someone here is wanting to, it's like they want to take an action on something here, and they may have brought it forward to whoever this masculine is wearing this suit, and that person's been like, how many people know about this? Like, you need to shut this down. You cannot do that. You also have, you need some space in a relationship, and it's the other way around. So this could be to do with like some sort of relationship. This could be a relationship that's not supposed to be. It's not meant to be, right? Sunshine, lollipops and do-do-do-do-do. If you know who sings that song, can you put it down below? Because I actually don't know, and I only know that part of the song. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this, please, Spirit? Thank you. Miracle in reverse. Miracle. Our little miracle. Please don't lose hope. Stifled, bored and stuck. And I went to say that in a really weird accent. Okay, so somebody here, maybe their first language isn't English, and I do not mean to offend anyone by saying weird accent. I apologise if that's offensive. I don't mean it to be. It's just my mouth went to twist in a certain way that I'm not used to. Now, miracle coming out in reverse, for some reason, I am getting something to do with a baby, something to do with a pregnancy, because I'm just thinking my little miracle baby. You have Angel of Alchemy in reverse. There seems to be someone hiding this, not wanting people to know. Autumn is my last chance, it says on here. And then we have stifled, bored and stuck. It does seem like somebody here wanted to come forth with the truth. Come forth with the truth. How does this connect into the collective? Can we have one for how this connects into the collective? Thank you. An important end, a new beginning. And then we have glamour, intrigue and drama. So this may be somebody that you ended something with. An important end, a new beginning. Or somebody who is ending something with someone else because they want to be in a new beginning with you, but they are glamoring and hiding drama that is around them. especially with Please Don't Lose Hope, Autumn is My Last Chance, and Miracle in reverse. The first thing I thought of was a baby. So like this person may not want people to know that they have been either sleeping around or that they aren't the character that you would want as a quality within someone to be as a partner. Okay, you have your sensuality is beautiful upside down. So this person may have had like friends with benefits, situationships. Maybe they were an F-boy and F-girl and they're now wanting to take something seriously. Yeah, they don't want to talk about something here. They do not want to talk about something here, especially with that 21 there. Is it 21 or 12? 21 condensing down to a 3. We're looking at the 3rd house, which is ruled by Gemini. This is communication. This is an air sign. And autumn is my last chance. So there was something in autumn that was their last chance to do something here. With the 6th house coming out with Virgo, it could be to work something out. Maybe they felt like they had until autumn. I'm hearing of last year. Or autumn of this year, last year, yeah, to sort something out, to work something out here. And then an important end, a new beginning coming through with somebody that they ended something with, or you ended it with them. Now I'm hearing, never gonna let you go, 'cause you're my baby, worked all night, I'm in your mood. Now that I got you back, I'll never let you go. Okay, so I'm getting some really old school songs coming through. Tell me about this important end and a new beginning. Healing from heartache. Okay. So those are the ones that want to come out. And we also have calm amidst the chaos upside down. So there seems to be some sort of information that's being leaked is what I heard. Or some sort of information is coming out. I heard the rumour mill. The rumour mill. What is the rumour mill? You are the one. And you've got transitions to the spirit realm. A tempting offer has a high price is coming out as well. I feel like someone's ancestors told someone to keep their bits in their pants and they didn't listen. And this person's either caught an STD, a sexually transmitted demon of some sort. They've got someone pregnant or they are pregnant themselves. Someone here wants to speak on this. Someone really wants to speak on this because they're either feeling abandoned or left out or used in some way, and the other person is like, I don't want to know. I literally don't want to know. And I think that's callous, but that's just me. This one, where would you like me to go? Okay, the crows. Okay, let's have a look. All the way back here. Let's have a look. See. What do we need to know about this miracle in reverse? Yeah, we've got the 3 of Swords coming out here to the Knight of Swords. Somebody is heartbroken that they've kind of been like shushed and pushed to the side. Heartbroken. You've also got the 3 of Cups because they were really happy when they found out that either they were pregnant or they were really happy when they found out that they had got someone pregnant. And to find out that after that it wasn't the result, it wasn't the rendered result that the other person wanted, was gutting to them because they thought that maybe this would repair something between them. Okay, the Knight of Swords coming out. The Knight of Swords is an energy of rushing into something. It could be having an argument, it could be having a debate, it could be sticking up for someone. Sometimes it, for me, is when you have 2 attorneys that are, you know, fighting for and against, and they're in court and they're having this parry of words and like, here's the evidence, here's my receipts. I've got I feel like there's something stuck in my throat all of a second. Something is lodged in someone's throat, or maybe there is like, you know when someone gets really upset and you feel like you're gonna cry and you get a lump in your throat. This is what I'm getting here. Please don't lose hope. Someone's being shushed, they're being hushed, they're being told to be quiet. Because they were celebrating, yeah. You have the 9 of Pentacles coming out here in reverse, the lack of independence. You also have the 3 of Cups. This person may have felt like they were going to be able to trap either you or trap this person to be with them. Because the energy that I'm getting at the moment is that you have, there's 3 players so far in this story. You, and you're off doing your own thing, living your best life. You then have an ex here coming through, your ex, and then another ex. And I feel like this other ex is your ex's ex. Sorry, tongue twister, right? The reason I'm getting that is because so far the energy that keeps coming forward, and I know I keep saying the energy is you have someone here that may have wanted to get you pregnant or get pregnant by you, and what happened is the opposite. What actually happened was the opposite, and it was to do with almost like planting an anchor into your life. Because if you have a child with another person, you are forever connected to that person until that child is old enough to take care of themselves, 18 years old, right? So that's 18 years being connected to somebody that you don't want to be connected to. It seems like it has flipped backwards, and it has happened to whoever your ex is and their ex. And one of them has become pregnant. One of them is pregnant, and the other one is like, what the heck? I do not want this on my plate right now. I really don't want this on my plate. An important and a new beginning. We have the 9 of Pentacles coming down. I've been told to put it back. There was supposed to be a celebration in you being tied to this ex-partner through a child, and it just hasn't worked. It hasn't worked the way they thought it would. Karma is an absolute B word when it needs to be, right? Not when it wants to be, when it needs to be. We've got here the 6 of Swords in reverse, yeah? Somebody feeling stuck. An important end, a new beginning. Why do they feel so stuck? The Fool, healing from heartache. Because they really did not learn their lesson. This was, the thing is as well, you can't trap someone with a child. You can't trap someone in a relationship and be like, right now we have to be together for that child. Because if anything, you're going to damage that child even more than you would if you were just a co-parent and be single, you know, living in 2 different houses. Being in a relationship for the kids that is like a recipe for disaster. And the fact that they had intent to trap you or to hold you back, because this mend a broken heart fairy with the Fool in reverse, this person wanted you to take care of them in some way. They wanted you to take care of them. And you have here the 5 of Wands in reverse. So whoever it is that is now feeling the sting of this, both the ex and the ex's ex. So there's a divine masculine and there's a divine feminine. Take it as it resonates. This does not mean gender, it just means energies. But you can assign gender if you want to. But you have 2 people here now that are stuck with each other. But one of them did not want to be stuck with the other. One of them wanted to be stuck with you. Tell me more about this 5 of Wands in reverse, please. Okay. We have here the 2 of Coins. Yeah, a decision was made. This person made the decision last autumn to stay very, very quiet about what they were doing, what their intent was, how they were going to try and trap you, or how they were going to try and like enchant you is what I'm hearing. Enchant you. We have the Emperor coming out. We also have here the Strength card, which is again to do with children. It's the 5th house, which looks at creativity. It does look at pleasure and stuff like that, but also children and childhood. And we also have the 8 of Cups. Okay, this person feels very overwhelmed. The Emperor may already have children, or may have an empire that they're already running or ruling over. And they're kind of stuck themselves in the mess that they've made. An important end, a new beginning. So they ended something here. Now, the thing is, you have to remember that my readings are timeless. I'm picking up on past, present and future energy. This doesn't all have to be happening in present time. It doesn't all have to be happening from the last autumn to now. I am getting that for some people here, this person may have chosen someone else over you at a specific time in your life and in the relationship that you had with them. They may have ghosted you, not the other way around. And then they changed their minds. The grass is always greener, isn't it? It's always greener when you're standing on your own grass that you on your own garden that you have to water and that you have to take care of. And when you don't and it ends up dying, you start looking at somebody else's and going, well, that looks nice, I'd rather be over there. And this is what this person has done. It seems like they can't make their mind up. They are constantly chasing the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, without actually laying down any commitment, any seeds of growth. We have Strength card coming out here, and the Strength card is going down next to the Fool and Heartache. I feel like this person, there's something here about them feeling sad that they didn't have children with you when they were with you. I don't know, maybe you wanted children. This is very family orientated, very children orientated. So if this isn't resonating and you've never wanted to have children, this is not your reading. If you've never had a dynamic where you wanted to have kids and the other person didn't, this probably isn't your reading, and that's okay. You don't have to claim them all. If you want it to really resonate, you can always get a personal reading with me, because my readings are open until the 14th of April. We have the 8 of Cups coming out, and I went to say the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is a fast movement. The 8 of Cups here is like something being so overwhelming that we walk away from it because it's the only thing that we can do, or running away from emotions, running away from something that is very, very, very overwhelming. I'm just getting overwhelmed. And so this miracle that's not happening, or this miracle that's not wanted, has left a massive hole in someone, in their heart. And I feel like whoever this person is for you, whoever your ex is looking towards you while their ex is looking towards them, while you're looking towards the future. So everyone's looking forward, but you're the only one with your eyes on a goal that has to do with self and self-healing and self-love and self-wealth and so on and so forth. Everybody else is looking at what they could have had. And that's really sad. And I know I'm kind of like grinning, but it's because, I don't know, it's just, isn't that sad? Why are people looking at what you're doing rather than themselves? We have, this is overwhelming. I think this is very overwhelming because the 5 of Wands being in reverse, it's almost like you have moved on, and it's like, no ill will, I'm just moving on now. I have indifference towards you. I don't care. You live your life, do what you want. And this person they can't even be angry towards you because you are living your best life. And the same with this person, that your ex's ex. I get that they may be a divine feminine, or they want to be a divine feminine. So this is a distorted feminine looking at a distorted masculine who's looking at a divine feminine or masculine. Tongue twister, mouthful. The Magician's coming out to the 9 of Swords, yeah, because you have all the things that you need. You have all the things that you need. This person decided that they were going to attach themselves to you because they saw you as up and coming. They saw you as successful in some way. This person dumped you or walked away from you or ghosted you, and then decided to come back around again when they realized that the grass isn't greener. The grass is actually more dramatic. It's a lot more dramatic. It's a lot more complicated when the person that you see as being the grass is greener isn't as healed as the person that you left and came rushing back, or tried to come rushing back. We have the Magician here. This is all to do with support and resources as well as alchemy. And they decided to put all of their resources, all of their time into somebody else. Because this is, I feel like this person, they have repeated patterns of behavior, because that start of the reading with them being outside, like maybe a wedding, or it could have been like a baby shower or whatever it was. They are shushing and hushing and quietening down and like dimming someone's light the same way they did to you or someone that you know. Like, no, we're not talking about this. We're not going to talk about these serious things, these life altering things. We're not going to talk about any of these things. You're ruining my vibe, man. You're ruining the day. Your emotions and your needs are stressing me out. We're not talking about this. How many people know? How many people know that you have needs? Because that's what it's coming across as. And I don't know if this person acted like this towards you when you were in a relationship with them. We do have the 2 of Cups in reverse though. So it's showing that this Emperor, as much as this person comes across as an emperor, like good work ethic, or having like flashing the cash, going and working out a lot, all of the surface level things for an emperor. So they look like an emperor, but they're definitely not acting like one. They're not acting like one. And this is why they have lost their Empress. And that's irrespective of whether or not you are male or female. We all have Empress energy, because this is all about nurturance. It's all about auspicious growth and harvest. Us reaping what we sow, right? You have the Moon in reverse. You also have the Nine of Swords. This person is, I feel like whoever the other person is, whether that's their ex or it's just another person that it's either they were cheating on you with, or they were, at some point in the relationship, they started to have a wandering eye, because it doesn't have to be that they did cheat on you. It could literally be that at the end, if there was a lot of distance between the two of you, if there was no connection, that they were starting to look somewhere else for that. And I do get that this person at one point may have felt like they had the upper hand. Like, they don't want you, they want me. Have them. Go for it. It's not even about have sloppy seconds. You can have the whole person. I don't have to throw them in the trash. You can have them, take them, because you've taken them and they have treated you exactly the same way as they treated me. Or they've treated, you as the same way they treated you. And it's because both parties had to learn a lesson. Me, you, them. And it says here, look, you've got the Five of Cups. Exactly. Five of Cups. So this person's celebrating that they either stole your man, your woman, your he, she, they, only to find out, well, what did you get? You got a dud. You did not get the real deal. You got somebody who avoids confrontation, avoids talking about emotions, avoids talking about big life-altering things. And I don't know if this person did the same to you at some point, didn't want to have children. And like, trigger warning here, may have pushed you to have a termination. I'm really sorry if that's happened to you, especially if you wanted to have children and this person was like, absolutely not. Whether or not you were in like a committed relationship or not, there's still that trauma of if you wanted that life and the other person was like, well, that's not happening, I'll pay for it, it's not happening, and it didn't happen. I'm really, really sorry. And no one should ever have to go through that if they don't want to go through that. This person's now doing the same thing to the other person, to this person that they ended up with. And now they're looking back at you and going, oh, actually, I should have listened to you. I should have been kinder to you. I should actually be reaching out to you. Are you mad? Are you mad, bruv? You've got, and I'm laughing only because of the audacity to act like this and take no accountability. And then to turn around and be like, maybe we should try again. Are you off your rocker? Literally, are you off your rocker? Now, the Five of Cups coming out here. So this is woe is me. This is sadness. So this person is sitting in the energy that they created. They're sitting in the energy that they created. Oh my goodness. Blue, red or black? Okay. Oh my gosh. And as I went to grab this one, I knocked all of the large oracle decks down. All of them. Like, they don't want to be seen. This person doesn't want to be seen. They don't want people to talk about them. Like, they don't take responsibility, but they also don't want people to see that they don't take responsibility. So don't talk about my business. Don't look at what's going on here. You have the Knight of Cups coming out underneath. I feel like this is also this person not wanting to see what your next step in life is, because your next step in life is going to be a step up. It's a level up, and they're realizing that they really fumbled. They fumbled this goal, this thing, this relationship. King of Wands is coming out to the Knight of Cups because somebody else is rushing in. Somebody else who's more suitable. Somebody here who is going to, be very honest about whether they see red flags or not. Somebody who is actively present. There's something about being actively present. Knight of Cups coming out here. Somebody who is romantic. Somebody who will take you to parties and buy you flowers and Bruno Mars it and all the rest of it. And they're gonna, I'm hearing, don't push all of that down my throat. I don't want to see that. I don't want to have that pushed down my throat every day. But they're actively looking at your media profiles, or they're actively looking at your social media, or they're actively asking about you. And then when they hear about your happiness, they're then going, well, I don't want this person's happiness pushed down my throat. It's not being pushed down your throat. You asked. You're asking. We have here the Hanged One. We also have the Four of Wands in reverse. Someone here feels very, very unstable. They're feeling very unstable. They're feeling like Their actions are catching up to them now. Their actions are catching up to them. Why are we being shown this? Why does the collective need to know about this? Why does the collective need to know about this? For what reason? You got the Hermit coming out. You also have the Ace of Cups. I honestly heard, and I feel like someone is going to reach out, but it's going to be like indirect, and it's not going to be your ex. It may be the other person, the other woman, the other man, the other he, she, they. It may be through social media. It may be through conversations that are then sent through the grapevine to you. We do have the Hermit coming out. The Hermit is talking about the 6th house. It's Virgo. It's analysing certain emotions here. Because I feel like someone here has healed a lot when it comes to previous relationships. What we allow into our life. What we allow when it comes to standards of behaviour. But there's still, the thing is, healing is not linear. We are constantly, circling back when we hear a song or we watch a film and we're like, oh my gosh, I watched that with my ex from 10 years ago or whatever. And it could bring up a wound. And I feel like there is something here that you're being asked to look at. And I always say this in a very gentle way, in your own pace, at your own time. At your own pace, in your own time. There we go. We've got the prepositions right this time. Strength coming out to the 5 of Cups. I feel like this is to do with children as well. I don't know if you've decided that you want to have children or that you don't want to have children. I do think there's something there for those who decided not to have children after these experiences. There may be something very cathartic here in slowly finding some sort of closure. And I say slowly because I don't think that it can be done in one day. I'm not a therapist. I can't give you that advice. If you honestly feel like you're not okay with that and you'd like some support with that, please reach out to your doctor or to a therapist or to a friend that you know has the emotional space and capacity to support you. It's okay not to do, it's okay not to be okay. Just don't do it by yourself. No one's an island, right? This Ace of Cups coming out here to healing heartache. I feel like the reason why Spirits is showing you this is because with the Ace of Cups coming out, especially to the 5 of Cups, there's something here that needs to be explored or is worthy of your time of exploring bit by bit. And I heard through creativity or through art. That's why we have the Hermit coming through, going within. It really is going within. Tell me more about the King of Wands, please. So if we need to know about the King of Wands. The King of Wands coming out is the Strength card in reverse. Shut the front door. So we have the Strength card coming out. We have the King of Wands here. Some sort of blockage. What's this blockage that's coming in? You have the Queen of Cups as well. The Queen of Cups is being placed down on the same row as the Hanged One. The 2 of Cups in reverse and the Emperor to the 6 of Swords. There's someone here that really listened to a feminine energy in their life, be that their mother, their grandmother, auntie. Someone gave them advice, and I think that they changed their perspective on you, and this is why they walked away, or this is why they didn't commit, or this is the reason why they didn't talk about their feelings. With the Chariot coming out, this is very Cancerian. But they're willing to kind of blame someone else rather than blaming themselves. We co-create everything. We're taking part in life. Otherwise life just blows past us, right? And you have a Queen of Cups coming out here who may have been giving them advice. And the thing is, I was going to say either through their own wounds or through their own wisdom. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. We also have the Chariot. I feel like if you had someone here who was very paranoid and lacked trust, like the foundation, the basic foundation of a relationship, to me, it's always trust and respect. If you don't have those two things, nothing is going to bloom in that dirt. Nothing is going to grow except for like animosity and paranoia and mistrust and, and resentment. This person here may have been trying to give them advice but the advice they gave them just fed their fear of commitment. Because you have the Chariot in reverse, you also have the Nine of Swords. It's almost like, don't worry about your wounds, don't worry about healing your wounds. I feel like whoever this ex is for you may have been speaking to either their own mother or family member about issues that you could have had in a relationship, and they were taking the advice of this person over just expressing how they felt to you. Why have we been shown this? Why have we been shown this? Facebook. Someone watches through Facebook. We have the Four of Cups here. Okay, we also have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And we also have the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords. There does seem to, there's communication coming in at some point. And I don't know if it's going to come through this Queen of Cups. It's indirect. I'm not getting that someone is going to directly message you or directly call you or email you. This is like putting up a post on social media and someone liking it that you haven't spoken to in 10 years because the last time you spoke to them, they were nasty or they picked on you or whatever it was. And them just liking that picture is enough for it to trigger something there, a memory, a wound, or something. This is what I'm getting from this Queen of Cups, as well as whoever this masculine energy is that's in the form of the ex. There's definitely someone wanting to reach out or wanting you to reach out to them. Maybe in the past you were the one that always reached out. You were always the one that put the effort in. You were the one that always, you know, spoke to that person first and then they'd converse with you. And I feel like there's friends. You can have friendships of circumstance where you're only friends with that person because of work or because your families know each other or because of whatever. And it feels like someone here was friendly with their partner's family or were forced to be more friendly than usual. This Knight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. It's almost like constantly having to massage someone's ego. Nine of Swords in reverse is like the lack of stress, the lack of worry. And then the Knight of Swords is rushing in or gushing all over someone, being like, oh my goodness, so wonderful. It's like fake niceties, making small talk. I can't stand small talk. I cannot stand small talk. If there was one thing in the world that I could get rid of after poverty and all of the other ish in the world, it would be small talk. I don't want to know what you do as a job. I want to know whether or not you believe in the afterlife. I want to know if you believe in aliens and what happens to our soul when we pass over and all of these things. I would rather know about philosophies than know your favorite color. Small talk is just so muggle worth. It is not worth it. And I feel like someone here was forced into small talk with people that they didn't really, it's not so much didn't like, didn't have anything in common with. That's what I'm getting from this Queen of Cups, that they are kind, they seem to be quite sweet when they want to be, but they don't really connect. Why have we been showing the Queen of Cups? For what reason? Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So this person, as sweet and nice as they're coming across, they purposely kind of manipulated their child, is what I'm getting, or their nephew or their niece or whoever, into missing out an opportunity with you and pushed them towards this other person, even while you were still in a relationship with them. To what end? To what end, please? To what end? Please and thank you. For what reason? Queen of Wands. Ten of Wands. Oh, okay, so this Queen of Cups did not like you. This Queen of Cups did not like you. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's very attractive, somebody who's a go-getter, somebody who is a little bit bossy, but has a lot of ambition. The Ten of Wands being in reverse is almost like too much burden, way too much burden. This Queen of Cups saw you and their son or their nephew or their niece or whoever as not a good match and really pushed for this, but done it in like a sweet and nice way. And I feel like this masculine's only realising this now. They're only realising this now. They're only realising that they're being tricked. And this is just a wonderful opportunity for you to look within yourself and continue to heal. Because someone here is going through a dark night of the soul. I feel it. It's like there's this heaviness that is slowly lifting. 111. I keep seeing 111. This is the beginning of something new. It's the beginning of something new here. Page of Wands is coming out with caution when it comes to the 8 of Pentacles. You're being told on a completely different note to be cautious about how you apply your energy at this time, because we have the 10 of Swords coming out as well, which is giving me burnout, as well as there's someone here that really is trying to get in your energy, or at least try to contact you, but contact you in a passive aggressive way that you have to do the work. You have to reach out to them. Okay, 9 of Wands. Keep your boundaries up. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to see more on when I post, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see exactly that. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts. I always have to check because sometimes it looks like a squashed potato. Hearts, kisses, I love you guys. Know that my readings are open. They will be open for the next 9-10 days, maybe up until mid-April, and then I will be closing them because they go very, very quickly. If you are interested in gaining a reading from me and you are watching this from TikTok, please click the link in on my profile and come over to YouTube. All of my pricing is in any of the description boxes of any of the videos. You just have to look for where my email is. Once you have made yourself familiar, whether you're watching this on TikTok or YouTube, just email me, let me know what it is that you need, and we will work together and custom fit something that works for you. Okay, I will see you later. I love you guys. Bye bye.